All right. Well, I am down here looking at this, trying to figure some stuff out, trying to see what it'll do. I'm gonna turn this camera around. We'll do a little walk around. All right. This is my grandpa's 1981 Ford Custom F-150. For those of you who want to know, that has the little V8 in it. It's got the 2 gas tanks. I do have to be honest, about 3.5 years ago, we had some stuff done to it, and we got a complete new fuel system put in it. New fuel tanks, fuel lines, the electric pump put in it. I don't remember what else, but anyways, this is it. The coolest thing about this truck to me is we need to do a little seat work eventually, but to me the coolest thing about this is that is the original miles in this old truck. It's pretty cool. Hold on, let me turn this back around. So I'm gonna show y'all something. This old truck's been sitting here for like 3 years, I believe. My son climbed in it the other day and said, "Dad, does it run?" I think I told y'all about this. And he fired this old, well, he tried to fire it up. He turned it over and it ran. So we're gonna see what it'll do. Uh-oh. You'll hear the carburetor running. I can hear that. Not carburetor. It's not a carburetor. Fuel pump. Might have to do a little fuel pump work on it. I'd like to go back to the other kind of fuel pump. Hey, y'all tell me what y'all think. Should I stick with the electric fuel pump or go back to the original, what do you call it, side motor one? All right. Well, she ain't gonna start, boys. She ain't a gonna start. But I am gonna pop the hood there for a minute. I mean, even if I got it started, I couldn't drive it home. I gotta have a set of rims and tires for the front. Man, if I found a good deal, I might, sorry. I'm still getting used to this multitasking deal. All right. Well, she don't look too bad. Gonna see down in there. She don't look too bad up in here. I'm gonna have to get some tires on it. You know, where I can drive her, or not drive it, but get it loaded, get it back up there to our farm, and get it running. We will see what we can get into. I spent 35 years of my life living on the same farm that my dad grew up on, my granddad grew up on, that my great-grandfather owned, that moved here from Missouri in, I don't know, probably 18 something. He was like 13 years old or something like that. And yeah, so I grew up here. And sadly, we got, well, I say sadly, we kind of got pushed out. I'm gonna show y'all a little piece of history. Check that truck out right there. Ain't that pretty? So when I was born, we lived in that house right there. Then when I was I think I was like 2 or 3. I'm trying to figure out, you know what, I'm gonna have to go this way. So whenever I was like 3 years old, we moved from that little house over there to, where is it? There's that house there. That was the big house. That's what we called the big house. And then my parents sold that whenever I was like 10, 11, somewhere in there. And then we moved back into the little house. Because whenever when I was little, all of my sisters were at home, because having 4 older sisters in a 1,240 square foot home, yeah, it was getting a little cramped. Well, it just so happened that they started moving out. So there was just me and my one sister living in that massive house up there on the hill. And my parents decided that was too big, so they sold it. We moved back down there, or back down here to the little house. And then whenever I was 15, my parents built this house, and I lived in that house until after my wife and I got married. We attempted to remodel the little house over there, and we lived there until we built, and I'm sure you could go to my Facebook page and actually see some pictures of that house there that I built. When we moved in that house, I planned on living in that house forever. That was the little woman and I's dream home. We lived here, I lived here all of my life, and at the time I wanted my son to grow up here and be a part of this. But then companies who have a whole lot more money than me decided that they needed to take over this area. That they needed to take over these beautiful farmlands and start building homes. So I can see it. I'm not sure y'all can see it, but I'm trying to get to where you could see it way over the tree line back there. They are, and there's something over here. Oh, birds playing. But the homes are coming. So we sold, and then we ended up finding this beautiful place, that little ranch that we currently reside on, and we spent I don't know, 2 years, 2.5 years, a little over 2 years, I guess, in a what do you call it? Camper. Man, I was blank. So anyways, that is our backstory on how we got here. So I was going to record on Saturday, but we kind of were racing the weather, and we came down. The oldest man and I came down, and we moved right over here. Right over here, we had a chicken coop, and we came down and grabbed it and took it up. Still got to come back and move that part of it, the metal fenced in area, and so I got a little bit of work to do there still, but yeah, we gotta get this old bird cleaned up, get it ready to go, so a new owner can come in here and bulldoze everything down, and you know, one of those deals. But I'm going to head home, and I will I'll hit you up here in a little bit, see if I can beat the sunshine home, and I'll show you the chicken coop, and we might try to move it around a little bit. We just got it unloaded because it came in cold the other day, and then tomorrow it's going to be coming in cold again, so we'll be back in a little bit. So I told y'all that I got the chicken coop. I told you I was going to show it to you, and then I needed to work on it when I got here, but I am going to show it to you, but I'm not going to work on it because, well, something happened when I came north. It got really cold. Oh, this chicken right here, we call her Lucy, and if you see, she's like a little dog. She runs all the way over here. That's her chickens. That's the boys' chickens. He calls them the chicken tender. I gotta let the chickens in. And so anyways, this is the little chicken coop I built up here. But then this one is the one that we just moved up here that we built. And so I'm gonna step over in this building, block that wind for a minute. So we built this chicken coop. It's been a lot of years ago now, and we actually did not spend any money on this. We used material to build this building, and anyways, I'm kind of proud of this old building. But anyways, I want to give y'all a little bit of an update. I probably will not touch this for a few days because it's coming in here getting cold, and it's gonna get a whole lot colder. And so this whole building can just sit here. What my plan is to move it right up next to the other one. I'm gonna close this video out here. Y'all don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to our channel, help us out, grow it. Love y'all.